Hey Rifters, today we're tackling the topic that literally every tech YouTuber and their dog is trying to sell you. It's VPNs. And before you think this is just another sponsored pitch, I actually reached out to the major VPN companies asking if they'd like to sponsor a video called Why You Probably Don't Need a VPN. Spoiler alert, they ghosted me on Twitter, which is honestly a blessing. It gives me the ability to cover this topic without anyone thinking that I'm glazing for whoever's paying me under the table. Let's start simple. A VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It encrypts your data and sends it from the computer over the internet to make it more difficult for the people in the middle to data mine it for whatever they think might be valuable. When you normally browse the internet, your data goes from your device straight to your internet service provider, your ISP, and then out to whatever website you're visiting. Along the way, your ISPs can see pretty much everything: what websites you visit, how long you're there, what you're downloading. They can't always see the content inside of the encrypted websites, but they can definitely see that you're going to them. A VPN works like this. Your data is encrypted by the VPN application and travels to the VPN service through your ISP. Once on the other side, it gets decrypted and sent through the provider's ISP to whatever website you're trying to use. To an outside observer, it looks like your data is coming from wherever the VPN server is located. The website you're using doesn't see your real IP address. Your ISP doesn't see which website you're going to. It's pretty straightforward. So when should you actually use a VPN? Let's be real, you don't actually need one. In fact, a feature already exists in the internet and 90% of the websites out there are using it. What if I told you that you're already using internet with encryption every single day? It's called HTTPS. You might have noticed that there's a little padlock on your address bar in your favorite browser. That's an encrypted data connection. The modern version of it is called TLS, or Transport Layer Security, but you may have even seen SSL, or Secure Socket Layer. This is communication that's commonly done at 128 bits of encryption, but there's also 256-bit encryption as well as an option. 256-bit has lower performance though, so 128 is used in most cases. Christmas is coming fast and your budget is likely tight like mine. That's why getting the high quality products at affordable prices is at the top of my to-do list. But if you're looking for that gaming headset for the gamer in your life, look no further than Vpn'S Ample Gaming line of products. The Ample Game H9 headset was recently reviewed by us on this channel here at the archive, and we are still rocking them with our daily use. Heck, this isn't even a sponsored portion of this video, but I wanted to have a sponsor segment, and since nobody said yes to it, we thought that we would go ahead and give a shout out to a company that recently decided to support us. So this isn't actually endorsed by them, unless it is, in which case I'll put something in the description saying that it is. Anyways, the H9 headset is one that I've been personally using, and I have been enjoying everything about it. Take a look down below in the description for the links to the Amazon page, as well as the Vpn website for all of your gamer headset needs. These things are fantastic with the Nintendo Switch, I was using it with the Quest yesterday, as well as with things like your PlayStation 5 and a bunch of other stuff. So take a look down in the description below. I'm going to go back to rocking some music. I put them on backwards. Don't get me wrong, a VPN is highly useful. I use Proton VPN for mine. It's a fantastic service with a fantastic team behind it, but unless you're using it for research purposes, downloading your favorite torrents from, Linux ISOs, or watching UK Netflix, most of you in the developed countries that we live in don't need one. It doesn't stop hackers from taking your data, it doesn't stop malware from infecting your computers, and it doesn't inherently make you more secure. It's a tool that, when used properly, adds to reducing your threat model. It isn't a secret security safety blanket that covers you away from being harmed. It's a tool, and it has to be used properly. I had a much larger script, but then I realized in editing this script that most of you really aren't going to benefit from any of the information. It's rather repetitive. A VPN is a good thing. I use one myself. Not for that. I use it for home-hosted servers so that I can keep my home network secure. Companies like Proton allow you to do port forwarding connections through things like your Minecraft servers or Jellyfin servers. It's a fantastic way to reduce my risk by not opening my entire network up. There are things that you need to keep in mind when you do that as well. I use it for getting my hands on media that isn't available in the United States. I use it for applications like Signal. I use it for stupid crap. It's not even really that applicable to me either. I want these services to stay around because there are war-torn places where things like a VPN can be critical. Heck, even the Great Firewall of China can't stop them. I just want people to know that the companies out there making claims that it makes you safer by default are selling you a lie. I personally recommend having a separate password manager. There is a password manager built into Proton's Unlimited package, but I personally don't like having all my eggs in one basket. Internet security is critical. Our lives are online now more than ever, and your digital fingerprints are everywhere. Your work might use a VPN, your bank likely uses a VPN that their app runs through, and understanding security is critical to your online safety, but I don't want to sell someone a lie. I'll have links down in the description for resources that I use, but keep in mind, these are tools, and abusing them by not using them correctly, you run into something even more dangerous: complacency. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't be afraid to dive into the rift.